Our journey began as most do. Exhausted from travel. But the first glimpse of a foreign land hidden behind the darkness of night produced a palpable feeling of anticipation throughout our group. Morning welcomed us to our home for the week, the city of Moshi in the Kilimanjaro region of northern Tanzania. We stayed at the Uhuru Hotel, owned and operated by the Evangelical Lutheran Church of Tanzania. Our host, Daudi, a citizen of both the US and Tanzania, is the regional representative for East Africa and serves as a bridge between our two lands. Lutheranism, as we would learn, is a powerhouse in Tanzania. Roughly a third of the population is Protestant, and the Northern Lutheran Diocese alone, comprising 164 parishes, boasts a membership larger than our entire denomination back home in the United States. Within this vast religious network, the diocese operates a specialized program called Building a Caring Community, or BCC. While the diocese is expansive, BCC currently focuses its efforts on 12 specific parishes in the Moshi and Hai districts. The work they do is a response to a painful reality. For generations, intellectual disability in the area was often viewed as a curse. Families lived in profound helplessness, often hiding their children away out of shame or fear. Because they were kept out of sight, these children were marginalized and left to the periphery of society, seen as a lifelong hindrance rather than a human being. BCC works to break this stigma by envisioning a future where young adults with intellectual disabilities and their families are fully embraced and esteemed as integral members of the community. To make this vision a reality, they provide vocational training in farming, sewing, and textiles, skills that are tangible and economically viable in the Tanzanian economy. This transformation welcomes these students from the periphery of society back into the heart of the community. During our visit to one of the parishes in the Hai district, we helped plant a vegetable garden and fruit trees. It's not only an educational opportunity, it provides a sustainable source of food and income for the parish. I recall a moment when one of the students, a young girl, came over to help me plant a tree. As she stepped onto the uneven terrain and reached for the soil, I hesitated. I found myself questioning her ability to assist. In that moment, I recognized my own stigma. Despite my own best intentions, I was now the one keeping her in the shadows. I was still looking through a lens of what she couldn't do, rather than who she was. I decided to encourage her to help, and as we patted down the dirt around that sapling together, we bonded. She was no longer hidden in the shadows. She was a partner. Treating every person with dignity isn't just a kind gesture. It is the ground floor. It is the bedrock. It is the foundation upon which a truly caring community is built. By establishing that floor, BCC allows these children to rise from the shadows and into the light of their own potential. I'm still discovering the heartbeat behind this journey. But one thing is clear. A seed takes good ground to grow. Everything must grow from here.